Good morning. Friday's Supercross. We're back. Weekend off was nice, but now we're here in Alabama. It's my first time here. I did not come here last year, but yeah, Rocky Mountain team brought our stuff again. We're gonna pit off the front of them and have a nice little setup. But we just got here. We got like 15 minutes or so until press. Typical me getting here just before press. But yeah, everything should be a good day. I'm excited to get on the track. I have not rode Supercross since Indy. I actually only rode one day of outdoors. Being a stay-at-home dad, wife's working full-time, so it was pretty busy. But yeah, should be a good time. I'm excited to get out there. Track looks sweet. From what I've seen, the dirt looks really good. Wearing very bright pink today, but no, we got done getting the bike ready now. So let's get geared up and get out there. All right, first session done. Was it's very slick. Some interesting clay that I haven't rode in a long time, but no, so far pretty good. Not riding super well. I felt a little rusty at first, but at the very end I was able to go triple quad in the far lane. Of course, Dylan didn't get on film, but no, it's pretty good. Feel good. Bike's good. Shock feels a little dead. I stiffened it a little bit. A couple little adjustments to it, but that should be all right. It's cold. It's really cold. All right, just finished up the second session. Still struggling a bit with like the shock on this thing. I don't know, it just feels like super dead. Can't really get it to come back like I want it to. Like I feel like it like really rides deep in the stroke and like it doesn't want to come back. So we just sped up the rebound a bunch to see if that'll kind of get some pop, because like there's like a 3-3 that's super easy, but like I struggle with the first 3 because the bike doesn't want to pop over it. So that part's a little frustrating. But yeah, so far so good. Track's deteriorating a lot. The 3 out of the corner started getting pretty chewed up, so I stopped doing it. Not worth it on a press day. So I was just going inside roll, double, triple, quad, just to switch it up and do something different. But yeah, no, so far it's okay. Just a little unhappy with the, I think that we were just talking about it, I think that's a lot of where my struggle was in Indy, where I just couldn't get comfortable because the bike would ride so deep in the stroke. And once it does that, like it kind of just like goes left and right really bad. And that's what I was fighting in Indy really bad, was trying to get the bike to go straight and get like, doesn't feel like there's any pop in the rear of anything. Like it just kind of like blows through stuff instead of it like getting hop over things. So should have brought my practice bike up, should have just drove and had a spare shock. I don't. So see if we can't do something with it. We'll see how the speeding the rebound up, if that helps or not. But yeah, so far it's okay. We'll raise the sag a bit tomorrow as well. We didn't check sag today. But no, so far so cool. Planes flying over. Very, 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 very Atlanta style dirt. I have rode this layout previously at the Lawrences, so that was kind of cool to like get out there and be like, oh yeah, this is kind of already rode this. I've already kind of rode that, and it felt pretty similar. So we'll just keep on keeping on. right, we just finished up press. 3 good sessions. It's nice to get some good riding in. Track was sweet. It got really beat down. There was one quad I didn't do. I didn't actually look at it until like the last 3 laps. And I just talked to Moran's, and I guess him and Cartwright did it. But I was really just focusing on doing the triple quad. I started doing that quite a bit at the end. But yeah, the other line would be to go 2, 3 quad 2 or 3. It just, yeah, I didn't look at it to the end, and I went seat bounce over, I went single table, and I'm like, all right, next up I'll quad, and then it was checker flag. So I was like, okay. Didn't really get to look at it, but yeah, now we're just gonna go kind of walk around the rest of the track, check it out. It's got some over under bridge here. We got like a triple out of the corner, but a really low roller landing, kind of strange. Short set of whoops. They look kind of big, but yeah, no. So far, I enjoy it. I haven't seen one of these sand sections since, honestly, it was like Atlanta in 2019. But go over the under bridge, over the under. God, that's confusing. Tongue twister. Then it's a complete all the way around, and you go back under the bridge, but that's all sand. Gonna get blasted. The start is going to be important here. So yeah, in the whoops, triple table over under bridge, and then that's complete sand section all the way back through onto the start stretch. And then here's the whoops. Good size set. They're gonna get really chewed up, but they're pretty deep, so I don't really see us. I mean, I still think you're gonna ride in and go 3, 3, 2. But I mean, that's pretty normal for Supercross these days. But I'll pop in 0.5. But no, it's a good track. Good. The berms are really steep here. Singles are pretty big. I think this next rhythm, after the long rhythm, I think you're gonna go double, triple, double. Or you can go roll, double, triple, single, but I think if you do that, you're going to go off the 5, and I think you're going too high. But no, I think it's a pretty sweet track. I'm rather impressed with it. And the dirt is very Atlanta style. So we did finish line, that rhythm, which was, finish line was like a double, then 2 little rollers you could double, left, single, triple, right, triple, quad, double. Then we turned right here, and you can see we put a pretty deep rut through that, then launched back onto the start stretch. But obviously race day, I think you could go double, triple, double. That was a fast line on the Lawrences. Go inside, you go roll, double, triple, but you're going off that 5, and that's kind of tall. Good deep set of whoops. They're gonna get pretty chewed out. 3 out of the corner, over under bridge. And you can kind of see, zoom in over here. We're going single table, double, right, triple, and you're back onto the mechanics area before the finish line. Track's gonna get pretty chewed up. Like I said, there's one quad over here I didn't do, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's gonna be the main line. It won't be the main line by any means. You would definitely have to go 3 out of the corner and then triple, double, or triple quad. But it would have been nice to kind of have another option, but I think even in the racing, the quad and that rhythm will be tough because there's gonna get ruts in the bottom. And it'll be kind of hard to do that. And I still think you're just gonna on off, or just go over and then double. I don't know. I always come up with ideas of what we're gonna do, and then we usually don't do those lines anyways. But this is just off morning press, and it already got pretty rutted, so it depends on how much harder it gets here. But they quadded over here, so it's not so bad. But even those little ones are really sticky. So I don't know if it's really that necessary to do it. But yeah, should have knocked it out, but didn't really think about it till the very end, and then checker flag came out, so I missed it. You can kind of see it got pretty rutted. There's a bunch of ruts down in that transition. And then yeah, you go 3 over that big 5 right there, triple again, quad off this table over that. But yeah, this is the one I didn't do, just from there to there. But as I mentioned, I don't necessarily think it's gonna be a line that's worth it in the long run. I don't think you're really ever gonna do it. All right, just had a good talk with Ross, checking the track out. This is the 3 in. Pretty big, pretty steep. That's it for the morning. I'm gonna go back now and wipe everything down. I wore one of my race set of goggles because I grabbed goggles quick and didn't realize it. So I gotta build another set of goggles and wipe my boots down and clean my helmet up and do all that stuff. But it was a good morning, very productive. Made some changes to the bike. The settings felt a little bit better. So now we'll head back, get everything ready to go for tomorrow. It's a very long walk, by the way, so I'm gonna have to walk almost a mile, it seems like. So we'll check back in with you guys when we get back to the rig. Also, probably should have filmed this, but very interesting pit. So there's privateers inside that door. You come in here and you got the haulers. I'm going to be pitting in here with Rocky Mountain KTM up there, but just kind of to my own self. And then upstairs over there, there's all the monster rigs. So kind of an Atlanta style pit. A little strange, but at the same time, pretty damn cool. Very nice, and it's very warm in here compared to outside. It's not that cold outside now, but it's warm in here. All right, back in the pits, getting some bike work done. Shout out to Dirt Bike Depot, Max Schwartz, for the table, because I did not have a table to put my stuff on. I was kind of borrowing Dylan's here, and it was getting very chaotic. So got our own table, and this is the setup that I had this morning. It's on video. Pretty bright, but yeah, shout out to Max. And right there for the table. So we're not as janky over here. But yeah, as of right now, we're kind of just put our stuff in front of, or next to the Rocky Mountain guys, so we can have our own little space. And we're gonna kind of figure out how we organize it. All right, it's been a couple hours. I went to Starbucks. That was a whole process. And now we're still sitting here getting some bike work done. We're gonna put the canopy up here and put our railing and everything up, because we don't have anything right now, and people are gonna be able to walk like directly into our pit setup. So we're going to try to avoid that by putting the canopy up. We'll do that probably at the end, but not a whole lot going on today. It's very quiet. Everyone's kind of just doing their own thing. Pits are very nice and warm, but yeah, we're all just kind of sitting here doing our own stuff. Dylan's getting the bike work done. Everyone else is getting bike work done. We're kind of just doing what we can to get by.
Mic check.
Mic check now. Haven't really been filming anything. Dylan's doing the exhaust now, going through sound. So I haven't put our canopy up yet. Very private here this weekend. And now we're changing a seal out because we got a leaky little guy right there. Absolutely Dylan's fault. No leak until Dylan shows up, and then all of a sudden it starts leaking. Dylan's fault. It's Dylan's fault. Big bore engine. Big bore. Totally kidding, that thing's bone stock. All right. Didn't really do anything all day, if I'm totally honest. Kind of just sat around. Got the bike done. It's ready to go. We did put a canopy up, as I mentioned. So now we don't look as privateerish. We're a little bit further back because it's a corner here, so we didn't want to like make everyone walk and do like a really tight little gap here because there's like a pole. So we tried to be good people, put our stuff back to where people can like flow through here and it not be a little tiny gap for people to walk through, because yeah, we're nice. Bike's done, setup is done, we're ready to go. All is good. Now we're just set up and ready. Got the man.
What's crack?
The man.
Who are we talking to?
The vlog.
The vlog?
Can be posted tonight.
Oh.
Friday Supercross every weekend.
Beautiful. Rock on.
Let's
hey,
get
good
it.
luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I need it.
Been riding good.
Better. But that's Anthony from Motion Pro, also does Dunlop. But nope, all is good. It's a great day. I'm excited. Got everything we needed to get done. Dylan killed it. It is now 5 o'clock, so we are out of here. As I said, we were out of here. This is like my setup. Helmet and stuff will go there. Boots and gears all down in there. That's my bag I'm taking back. But yeah, that's my little area. Dylan's got his area. We will make do with what we got, but the Moto Whip setup looks great. In line with everyone here. So let's get it tomorrow.